A cute couple shows up on an island for the fanciest dinner of their lives. Except it's about to go way off the rails. Meet Margot. She's not like the other guests. She smokes. She questions things. She's not impressed. She's here with Tyler, a foodie snob who's practically worshiping the chef before they even talk. They board a private boat with a handful of VIP guests, a washed-up actor and his assistant, a high-profile food critic and her editor, 3 obnoxious tech brothers, and a quiet older couple who seem oddly familiar. They're headed to Hawthorne, an exclusive island dining experience run by the world-renowned chef Julian Slowik. As they tour the island, Margot starts noticing weird things. Why are the staff so robotic? Why is the chef's house off limits? And why does everyone act like this isn't just a restaurant, but a ritual? Dinner begins. The chef walks out, cold, focused, unsettling. One loud clap from him silences the entire room. The first few courses, pretentious, ridiculous, no bread, no joy, just symbolism. Tyler eats it all up. Margot, she's over it. Then come the tortillas, each one laser-etched with personal secrets, bank fraud, affairs, photos no one should have. It's not funny anymore. The room goes quiet. Guests glance at each other, uneasy. Then the third course. One of the sous chefs steps forward. Chef Slowik introduces him, tells a story, and just as the room starts to relax, the sous chef pulls out a gun and ends his life, right in front of them. This isn't a show. This is a trap. Panic erupts. A guest tries to leave. The staff tackles him. Another gets his finger chopped off. Chef claps again, calm, in control. He tells them, "You were chosen, every one of you, and you will not leave this island alive." Margot excuses herself to the bathroom. But this isn't just nerves. She's scared. And she's being watched. Chef himself follows her, and what he says changes everything. "You're not supposed to be here." She's not. Margot wasn't the original guest. She's an escort, a last-minute replacement. And now, she's the one variable in a night designed to be perfectly executed. Chef gives her a task. She has to choose, guest or staff. But Margot has her own plan. She sneaks into the chef's private home, Forbidden's territory. She calls for help using an old radio. A Coast Guard boat arrives. Relief washes over the guests. They're saved. The officer enters, checks IDs, scans the room. Something feels off. And then he pulls a napkin from his pocket, signed by the chef. It's part of the performance. The guests are still trapped. Back in the kitchen, dessert is being prepped. But Margot has figured something out. Something real. She challenges the chef, not with violence, not with pleading, but with hunger. She says the food is lifeless, that he's lost his joy. And then softly, she asks for a cheeseburger. A real one. Everything stops. For the first time, the chef smiles. He makes it, with care, with pride, with purpose. She takes a bite, says it's delicious, then asks, "Can I get it to go?" And somehow, that's enough. He lets her leave. Margot boards a boat, alone, floating away in silence. Behind her, the guests sit still, draped in marshmallows and chocolate. Human s'mores. And the restaurant burns. She eats the last bite of her burger, watching the fire fade in the distance. The menu is sharp, haunting, and absurd in the best way. Like, comment, and subscribe for more cinematic recaps like this. And I'll see you next time.